after 6 a.m. So I'm going to carry along on this road trip.
So the thing with road trip is you get to see a whole lot of things. You get to learn and unlearn. So I'll be showing you clips from the road. This is actually masquerade. You'll see more of the masquerade thing in other videos. But the thing with road trips is that you get to see people that are well, people that are unwell. Like literally, when I say people that are unwell, a typical example is this. They don't get for back now. Like, how do you stay in front of a truck and you are dragging road with the truck? Let's continue with the whole video. Just keep watching. So by the side of the road here, they sell so many things: beans, yam, onions. They sell it to travelers, those coming from the north that are going to the east. It's kind of more expensive though, because you don't have a choice than to buy from them. So you can buy foodstuffs from them while going home. At this point, we had to divert to the other lane because the other lane is better. So we're at the opposite lane of the road because it's way better than the other one, just so that we can save some time. It's not like it's even better. It's not like the road is good like the other lane, but it's just that you don't have a choice. When you get to a certain point, you now come back again to your lane. That's Nigerian road for you. See how messed up the whole thing is. In this kind of situation, sometimes I just wonder, what's the sense of the tax we are paying? Why exactly are we paying tax in this country? Because as it is, the government is not giving us any infrastructure. Right? These taxes are supposed to take care of some of these basic amenities, but it's not. We don't have lights, 24/7 electricity. We don't have good health care service. The roads are in a mess. So right now, what exactly? If you go deep down and ask, some people say, oh, it's a federal government road, so the state government cannot do anything about it. Some people say, oh, it's a state government road, so the federal government cannot do anything about it. But we are the ones suffering it. Like, we are the ones actually suffering it. It's so unfair. that for you to travel home, you have to go through all of this stress. So right now, this lady is actually selling stuffs on the road. That is donkwa. I think it's made from granules. They sold what else again? Kuli and all of that. So right here, there's a checkpoint at this point in time, and this checkpoint actually causes a whole lot of go slow. So now we've gotten to Lokoja, and when you get to Lokoja is where you stop, you cut your trip into half, and then you go eat, because you left Abuja by 6, so you go to Lokoja, you stop at this point. There are so many points you can stop, but we decided to stop here, so you get what you want to eat. There's food, there are snacks, there's kilishi, there's onions, there's so many things here that you can buy, but most times they're pretty expensive. There's a biscuit we wanted to buy on a normal day. That biscuit is being sold for 500 naira, but when I got here, they were selling it for 700 naira, and I was wondering, kilo what is it, kilo, what's the problem, why you? So I ended up not buying it. I now went outside. Let me give people a tip: if you want to buy things, just go outside. You see all those plazas there, they are very expensive. Just go outside there and buy what you want to buy. And when it comes to food, I'm not so particular about eating food in places that I'm not so sure of, because you cannot be telling them that, oh, I want to stop and use the toilet. Let me give you even one gist why we go on this trip. So many years ago, we're still at Lokoja, okay, yeah. So many years ago, I think that should be like almost 10 years ago, thereabouts, I was coming from the east to Abuja, and when we got to Delta State, I saw banana and I ate banana. Like, I ate banana in less than an hour. My stomach was singing. Hey, I don't know what it was singing, but it was singing loads and loads of song, and I couldn't hold it anymore. It was a commercial vehicle. So imagine, hope you enjoyed this trip while I give you this gist. So imagine being on a road trip with strangers, complete strangers, and then you want to ease yourself. That day I was sweating. There was air condition, but I was sweating profusely. I see it is not a good experience. So if I have to tell you people, if you're traveling, things you should avoid: food, banana, orange, fruits generally. There are certain type of fruits you should never try yourself, because it will embarrass you. At the end of the day, because I was sweating so badly, I now had to tell driver, please stop. Driver, please, can you stop? I want to go to the bush. My dear, I had to enter the bush, and I had to, God, it was very embarrassing. Too embarrassing. I had to go use the bush, and I was just praying within my mind, please, let my feces, I was covering my feces with the blood of Jesus. Let nobody go and use my feces. Because while we were still in school, I know sometimes they always say, oh, if you defecate in people's farms and all of that, they'll take it and they'll burn it, and then your bum will start hurting you, all of that superstitious belief. Well, you cannot take chances, right? So I was just praying within myself. Like, right here, there was hold up, and this hold up took almost 30 minutes. Before we left this hold up, it was almost 30. And what was the cause of it? A vehicle got spoiled. See, there's so many causes of traffic. When they say there's traffic, there's so many reasons why there's always traffic while traveling. I'm going to go back. I'm going to finish my gist too. One is bad roads, because if the roads are smooth, something you're supposed to just drive off, you just drive off. But when the road is bad, you have to slow down, try and maneuver, you look at where you're putting your tires and all of that. So that's part of the reason why there's always go slow. The second one is law enforcement agents. Like, these guys literally block the road. Yes, I know security, but the truth is that most of these guys are not there for the security purpose. They are just there because they want to collect money. See, my trip from Enugu, like, still on this trip, but from maybe we entered the east from Enugu to Anambra State, at every kilometer. I'm sure that we will give you that gist in that video, because this video is going to be in 2 parts. From Abuja to Kogi, and then to Kogi, Edo Benue kind of, then Enugu to Anambra. So I'll talk about that later. So back to my gist. You can see that the hold up is still there. Like, we are still on this hold up. And the funny thing is that army people came tried to clear the road just so that they can pass. After they passed, the road just blocked completely. No one was going forward, the boy was going backward. But you know, our driver has coconut head. Our driver is a coconut head guy. Like this guy, he's a coconut. But I saw someone who had a bigger coconut head than our driver. So let me finish my gist before I forget. Do you know when I stopped to use the bush? Other people came down, like 3 other guys came down and decided to use bush. In my head, I'm like, wait, so people were also pressed. And people could not say anything. People just wanted someone else to now say, please, oh, driver, stop so that we can use bush. Abby, see, let me allow you people enjoy this video. Like, this is hold up. This is hold up we are currently. It's so annoying when you're supposed to pass through here in less than 3 minutes. You now end up spending like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. This is time is going. The whole road has been blocked. The other opposite lane, no one is coming from the opposite lane because the people going towards this direction have taken over the whole road. They've made 3 lanes out of this road, and it's supposed to be 1 or 2 lanes rather for the opposite, and then maybe the middle if you want to overtake. But right now, coconut head drivers, everybody's in the haze. Nobody wants to wait for the other person to go in. Like, everybody's just there. At the end of the day, like, this guy is now, because of the whole maneuvering and all of that, this guy's car was bashed, and right now they're trying to walk on the lights, and they'll just keep speaking English. Oh, you're the cause. Oh, you're not the cause. Oh, you're this one. Oh, you're not that one. See, at the end of the day, they are here. We've overtaken them after all the kitty kata. They were trying to be smart, trying to do all of that. So they're here fixing their car, and it's a Benz. You know how Benz is. It's a Benz. I just hope they'll be fine at the end of the day. Driver had to direct him on what to do to his lights, and then we left. And while we left, we now saw the guy that had coconut head. Hey! So this guy is actually the cause of this hold up, why we were actually at the particular spot for almost 30 minutes. And that's another part of the reason why there's always traffic. Spoiled vehicle. This is a bridge. And bridges only take, like, this particular type of bridge takes only 2 cars, and you now want to spoil on the bridge. Most times, these drivers know that their vehicles are not good. If at this point, because he was at the bridge basically, so nothing stopped him from actually driving a little and then walking on his car. He went to the bridge, and that's where he's fixing his car, which is very unfair. It caused so much traffic for so many people. And when they tried telling him, oh, guy, you should have parked across, he now started insulting, that, oh, it will happen to you. It will happen. I'm like, are you cursing us, or are you cursing the guy? The guy only just stated the obvious. You should have just moved a little and walk on your car. And I'm sure this thing, whatever that is wrong with your car, actually gave you signs. And sometimes again, you wouldn't even blame them, because your car might be in good order, but by the time you enter all these potholes can be crazy. By the time you enter them, something will just come out, one plug will just miss, one nut will just lose. So sometimes you don't blame them, but it actually gives sign before it breaks down completely. So I feel, if you're a driver or if you're anything, before your car spoils on a major area, once it starts giving you sign, park on a good spot and walk on your car. Pity other people as well. You get what I'm saying? So now we are heading over to Abuja. Let's go. This is a power station. I don't know where it powers, but it's a power station that we are just looking at. And I hope it's functional. Well, I think it should be functional though, because it still looks neat and all of that. trucks you're seeing here are actually parked because this is like a commercial hub for Kogi State. But these are Jokuta though. As you saw, the mining, the power station there. We also have at this Ajokuta, you have power station within this vicinity though. You have power station, you have a ceramic or a tire factory, you have quarries here as well. As you can see, these are quarries. So these trucks are basically parked because they have to load things from these factories, offload things again from those factories. But at the same time, I think this can be actually organized because they're actually taking up space on this road, and I don't think it's actually proper for them to be parked this way. Like, these factories can actually make what do you call it, a garage for them rather than allowing them park on the road like that. So this is where River Niger and River Benue meets. It's actually Y-shaped. Hey, can I still remember what they taught us? Well, it's actually Y-shaped from what we were taught in school. And River Niger and River Benue are actually the largest rivers in West Africa. I think so. So if I'm right, please leave it in the comment section. Let's know. Let's continue on our road trip. At this point, this baby girl was exhausted and tired. The night to this journey, I slept for, let's say, 2 hours 30 minutes. It wasn't even up to 3 hours. My brother is teasing me that, oh, I thought he would not sleep. I thought you would say you would not sleep, but I told him I'm awake. But the truth is, I was tired. Why was I tired? It's actually my fault. Okay, I saw. And it's not, let me tell you what the situation was. The situation was more like, you see that there's a quote that said, oh, this December, so many customers will have to fight their tailors. So this time around, I was the one fighting myself because my dress is not ready. I have a wedding to attend and I did not sew that dress. Why didn't I sew it? I did not sew it because I was not supposed to come back the day I came back. So I already calculated my whole move that, okay, this day I was going to go do my nails, do my hair, and then the next day I will actually complete my dress. But now the next day I'm supposed to travel, so I had to do everything at the same time, do my nails, just basically tidy up stuff and then complete my dress. So I slept very late and I had to wake up very early so that I can prepare for my trip. I was very tired, but I still slept in the car. Like, I still slept. I couldn't hold it again. My body could not hold it anymore because I don't like sleeping while I travel. Who is like me? Do you sleep while you travel? Let me know. So as you know, this is the festive period, Christmas, and you get to see masquerade. But I didn't know Kogi people actually do masquerade thing. I am surprised at that. But I have to say, these masquerades are not the main masquerades. These ones are masquerade. See, masquerades are usually spirits, but these days you see people just wearing whatever and then coming out to do I'm a masquerade. Masquerades, the real masquerade. You don't even joke with them. The last time I went for a masquerade festival, it was something else. I don't think I came in late to the east. I think they've done the masquerade festival already, so I think I missed that. But if there's a nearby village that's doing masquerade festival and I'm aware of it, I would go and I'll try, because when it comes to masquerade, I'm very scared. And because one, they say you do not film them because they are spirits. If they catch you, they will flog you. And as a lady again, you do not wear trousers to go and watch masquerade. See, there are so many things. Sorry about my voice. There's so many things in this whole masquerade thing. Like, there are so many of them. So that's it. Why we usually have accidents most times on the road is because of these drivers. You see a truck coming and you'll be expecting that, oh, the truck should slow down for you because you're on your lane. Like, you don't compete with these guys. You don't struggle the roads with them. Like, it's so unfortunate, like, the way some of those drivers behave. So I think this is where I'm going to end the video from Abuja to Lokoja, because right now this video is very, very long. So the next video will be coming out tomorrow, where I'll be showing you from Enugu to Anambra State. So I'll see you all later. I hope you enjoyed this video. Kindly leave in the comment section your thoughts and I'll like you to click on the like button and subscribe. It's going to encourage me to put out more videos. See you later and bye.